Hello, motherfuckers. Yo, what's up? Once again, for the fourth time. This is the I Have No Idea What's Going On podcast with your host, the one and only me. I just want to preface this. I say preface a lot. I'm sorry. I am quite sickly right now. Not quite sickly. I have a minor cold. Because, it's fucking January and everyone gets fucking sick around this time. So I'm sorry if you hear me fucking blowing my nose or like sniffing or whatever, Got some tea, so I'll be sipping on that. Good. So yeah, basically it's now been I think 3 weeks since the last podcast, so this is better. Well, this is not better, but it's definitely closer than like the first. Well, no, I think the first two I recorded were back to back, like week back to back, and then this one's like 3 weeks after. So like that's not as bad, but it was Christmas and being a fucking idiot. So yeah, episode 4. Welcome. It's 2019. I don't know what 2019's year is. Last time I think 2018 was the year of respecting women. 2017 was I don't know. 2016 was fucking Donald Trump, Caitlyn Jenner. That was like the biggest thing. 2015. I don't know. I probably could have come up with some better jokes, but I'm fucking stupid. But yeah, okay, so it's been 3 weeks since my last podcast. I guess we should give an update just about me. What's been going on? Wait, I don't know if this has been like good audio quality. Actually, every time I get to the mic like this, that's loud, so I'm sorry, but I'm pretty close. I'll move over a bit. We'll just fucking sit right here, talk with my tea in my hands. But yeah, it's been 3 weeks since the last one. So Christmas has passed, New Year's has passed. My Christmas was alright. Very small, very quiet, very nice though. I got to see my parents, which I see every couple of weeks, so that's nice. Saw my grandma, saw my aunt, my uncle, some family, that was good. Good to go home again. Go home not fairly recently, but not fairly often, but I go home often, which is nice. Just nice not having to cook and seeing some friends from back home. That's always great. New Year's, I was just chilling on New Year's with some of my boys. It's fucking nice. Good to see just some guys from high school, some good shit. Shout out Isaiah, Evan, Jacob, Brian. Who else was there? Oh, and Tommy. Fucking shout out Tommy. You're there too. Yeah, it was fucking nice. Just boozed up. Almost fucking forgot to. We almost didn't toast up at New Year's. We were rolling blunts or some shit at 11:58, 11:59 or some shit. And we were just I think we all had shots or something poured and way before, and we are just oh shit, it's a minute to New Year's. I guess we toast up. Sorry. Fuck, I'm gonna spill my tea. I did. Fuck. Oops. But yeah, that was fucking cool too. Just got to hang out with the boys. Christmas. So for Christmas, I actually got a GoPro, which I'm fucking very stoked about. Very grateful for that. Got the GoPro Hero 7. I plan to do a lot with it. The first thing I wanted to do with it was actually record a podcast on it. But I've been having troubles with my SD card because my dad gave it. I was just shit. I got it for Christmas and everything. But it didn't come with an SD card, and my parents didn't buy me one. So I was on Boxing Day I was gonna go out, but then my dad was just here, I got one on my phone, so he gave it to me. So I was oh awesome, sweet. So it's a 32 gig or whatever, whatever normal SD is. But the issue is I've been having it keeps on saying I need to format my SD card, and it crashes like I'll start a video and the video will like corrupt at about like a minute 30 seconds every time. So it's really fucking annoying. I really wanted to like record a video for this podcast, so then like maybe it'll bring in some more viewers, because my last one only got 4 fucking people. Nah, just kidding. Whatever. I'm really yeah. Again, like I said from the beginning, again these are kind of like just for me to talk and shit, because I don't know. I feel like I always say shit to my friends, but some of the shit's like shit I don't say to other people, so it's nice. But yeah, I always fucking shout out to the 4 people that listen on SoundCloud and the 1 person that listen on YouTube. I fucking love you. But yeah, fucking shit, whatever. Fucking shit. God damn it, I'm sorry. Again, my language is atrocious. I swear too often now. I've always swore, but like this is like peak swear words. Every other word, terrible. But yeah. Christmas was good, New Year's was good, I'm good. Sorry, I'm just stirring my tea. It's very hot. I don't want to fucking burn my lips. Okay. So what did I really want to do a podcast about? What I really wanted to do is I had a couple things that's been happening in my life recently. So, as I've stated in many podcasts before, I don't have Twitter or Instagram, but I still have Snapchat because I can't delete it. So again, I've just been on Snapchat, fucking. I don't even like talk to anyone on Snapchat. It's literally just me looking at other people's stories, because I'm literally a fucking bum. Which is like that's one of the things I want to talk about the most. Is like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me recently, but like I actually can't talk to people or like just make a conversation. Like I can but like I feel like I've lost. I feel like I'm an old person. Like I've lost touch with like the youth, because I feel like I'm part of the youth, but I'm not part of the youth. Like just my mind is in like such a different area compared to like a lot of people, and like my age, I guess. And it's not even like I'm like, oh, I'm a genius, or like I just like like my thoughts and like the way I do things are just a little bit different, like. And here's like one of the best examples is like a lot of people now like my age obviously like going to the bars and going to clubs and stuff, and like look, I have no fucking problem going to the bar and the club, that can be fun, but the thing is like certain mans have different intentions when going to bars and clubs, like for me, I just like to get drunk. Like that's really my big thing, is I just like to get drunk with my friends, because after that, you have a couple drinks, and like when you get drunk, and the night will get better through that, instead of like you go to a bar and you have one goal, and most man's goals at the bar is women, and like that's like the last thing that comes to my, like, well, it's not the last thing, but it's like okay, why am I going to a bar? Realistically, the only time you go to a bar at our age is to A, get drunk, or B, talk to a girl or talk to a guy or whatever. I don't fucking care, or whatever. So it's just like people's intentions are different than mine, and like that's not a bad thing, obviously, but it's like I just feel disconnected. I just go to I'll go to the bar or the club, and I'll just be the guy that just sits at the bar and the club, and I'll just like drink after drink after drink, and I'll just keep drinking. But the thing is like I'm also like, I'm not gonna boast again, but like I have pretty high like tolerance to alcohol or like liquor and beer and stuff. It's like, well, yeah, I'll get drunk, but it's gonna have to be like a couple mixed drinks is like 7 to 10. 7 to 10 will get me like drunk. But like I was also doing some other shit that we won't talk about. But that was probably keeping me up. But yeah, I wasn't like just like so yeah, I guess this like me wanting to say this was like just part of like something that happened recently. So like after like recently this past weekend, it's been like the move in like the move back weekend for a lot of university students. So like my roommates are away, and some of them came back, like they were all coming back like day or two like in between. So basically, my roommate Fola, he brought up some of his friends from back home. So like we were all chilling. They're all some fucking cool guys, and then we're like, "Yo, let's go to the bar tonight." So we go to the bar. And we go to the green room in Ottawa, and again, I'm not putting like I'm not putting men's on blast. No, like no disrespect or anything, but like just like so, like you can just tell like who like these guys were definitely guys who were definitely like their main goal was like instead of like they were it was kind of fuck the boys, I want to look for girls, or it was like a little bit, it was like honestly it's probably like divided between, there's probably about like 5-6 guys that came up, and it was like kind of divided, like three guys were like okay pussy, and then two or other three guys were like okay I want to chill with the boys. I mean, you know, I'm just one of those guys that's just like, well, I'm just fucking, I'll go with the flow, whatever kind of night it is. I'm always just there to get drunk, and whatever happens happens, you know. So basically, my first story is, so we get to the bar. I buy everybody tequila shots. Everybody's pretty drunk by this point. Um, I don't think I'd started drinking yet, but I did some other stuff. But yeah, I don't think I started drinking until I got to the bar. So I got everyone tequila shots. So we got the tequila shots. And everybody take their tequila shots. And like no, nobody like everybody wanted to buy their own drinks. So I was like, oh, fuck it. Well, I'll just buy everybody one drink right now, and then everybody can just buy their own drinks after, because that's just kind of what I do. Like it's just like something I always do. Like if I'll like yeah I'll buy men's drinks and shit like just for the boys, you know. But yeah, so I ordered everybody tequila shots. We took the tequila shots, and then two of the buddies got me drinks. So two other guys got me shots, and then I think like we were just like, you know, they got me shots whatever, and then they left, and then the group got smaller whatever, and I was just like talking to like Fola and like Mateo, my other roommate, and I was just talking to that. And then most of the night, because like I'm pretty like I was drunk, but I wasn't like drunk like a belligerently drunk, sorry, to the point where I was like stumbling. I didn't know what the fuck was going on type drunk. Like I'm a pretty good drunk. Like I 100% know my limit every time, because my limit is, would I drive a car right now? And that's honestly probably the best estimate. If you're ever gonna like see how fucked up you are, it's just like, okay, you gotta put yourself in the situation where it's like, all right, three of my friends are dying, and I need to get to the hospital, and we're all fucked up. And then you gotta be like, you gotta look at yourself and be like, prison time, saving my friends. Prison time, saving my friends. Uber, save my times, friends, blah, blah. So the way I always fucking estimate how drunk I am is if I would drive a car or not. Obviously, I would never drive a car while I'm drunk. I'm just saying that's how I estimate. So I would definitely drive a car if fucking one of my friends were dying. So I was like on that level that night, and just one of the buddies, he was just a little, he was getting a little, like he was drinking at the house, and like the tequila shot, and I think he got me a shot as well. So like whatever he was drinking at the house plus the tequila shot that I got him, and then he got another shot, and I know they were drinking more. So I'm just chilling at the bar. I'm talking to my buddy Mateo or Fola or someone. I'm talking to the bar. I'm just sitting there, and I see one of the, I think it was two of the buddies or one of the buddies, and like two or three girls. And I was like, okay, whatever, yeah, man, it's fucking chilling. You know, he's talking to the girls, you know. And so he's like, yeah, I'll get, like, I'm just sitting there. I already have a drink in my hand. And he's like, yeah, I'll get 4 tequila shots. And the bartender's like, okay. And he's like, like, they all grab their shots, like, after he pours them. And he's like, yo, I need them the money. And, like, they all took the tequila shots, and and the guy was just like, yo, I still need my money. Like, what the fuck? Like, who's paying for this? And meanwhile, the one buddy's taking his shot. The other buddy and like the two or three girls, they fucking cut. They're gone. They get their drinks and they're gone. So I'm sitting there, and the bartender's like, I'm like sitting across from the bartender practically. I'm at the bench or whatever. And the buddy's talking, the bartender's talking to my buddy, and he goes, yo, like, you need to pay, like. And he's like, nah, like, he's drunk. He's like, nah, like, he's like, she was supposed to pay. And then the bartender was like, nah, bro. He's like, no, you're paying. He's like, and buddy goes up there, he goes, look, man, we can settle this, like, man, but like I didn't pay her or whatever, some shit like that. And I was like, bro, I had to pull him on the side. I was like, bro, you got fucking finessed. I was like, that bitch fucking took you for your money and she ran, bro. I was like, come on, man. Like, that's what girls do to the bar, bro. And that's why I don't fuck with buying girls. Like, that's why I don't fuck with the bar and shit. Cause like the type of girls, some of the type of girls that go to the bar, they just want, like, they just get their drinks and like they'll just get the drinks from like the nice guys, and they'll just go fucking talk to whoever else. It's like, oh, the nice guys will buy them drinks, and that's what happened. Clearly, Buddy bought them a drink. And I was like, Buddy, I had to pull him over. I was like, man, look, you never, ever, ever buy a girl a drink. And like, I'm sorry if that sounds super fucking disrespectful, but like, come on now, ladies. We all know you're playing at the bar. If I was a pretty girl too, I'd fucking I'd look at every man and be like, yo, you want to buy me a drink type shit? But I'm not a girl, so I don't do that. But yeah, so basically, Buddy got finesse, and I had to pull him over, and I was like, man, you got finesse, you can't do this. And I was like, I was talking to the bartender, I was like, man, tell him he just learned a lesson right now, to never buy a fucking, like, girl a drink or whatever. He's like, yeah. He's like, but seriously, you gotta tell your buddy to slow down. And I was like, okay, whatever. So, that happened, and then, night goes on, whatever, we're still at the green room. Fucking, I go to the other side of the bar, because, like, one of my other buddies, I think it was Mateo, was over on that side. So I was talking to Full on one side and the Mateo on the other. And I was talking to Mateo, and then me and him were talking for a little bit, and I see Buddy again with different girls, and the same fucking thing happened. And I was like, dude, how are we gonna let this happen twice? I just fucking told you. I was like, bro, you got finessed twice tonight. I was like, you literally should not spend any more money. And like, he was like, the bartender was like, it's $25. And so the guy has him 20. And then he's like, bro, it's 25. And he's like, okay. So he hands him a 20 and a 50. I'm like, I'm like, bro, come on now. I had to fucking yip that 50 out of his hand. And I had five and a loony in my pocket. So I was like, fucking take this. I was like, look, I'll pay for the rest of your drink. But like, seriously, man, like, fuck. Boneheaded move twice in a row. I was like, man, even the bartenders, they would have fucking rinsed you. Like, when they see people drunk like that, they rinse you of your money. They actually do. They don't fucking care. And that's the thing. It's like, bartenders, it's either you're a good patron or you're a bad patron. And me at the bar, I try to be a good patron. So, like, I'll tip them. But then I'm also like, yo, you're giving me the most alcohol, the least ice, and the least amount of fucking, like, mix. If I get a mixed drink or whatever. I'm like, look. If I'm paying $10 for a drink, or no, fuck it, okay. The drinks there, I think, the mixed drinks were like $7 or $8. So like, that's not bad. That's typical. But with like the tip and shit, it's like, it adds up to like probably about 10. So you get whatever. Yeah. And I usually like, I'll try to double up to like, she'll pour like one shot in, and I'm like, no. I need something way stronger than that. And I'll be like, she pours another one in, and I'm like, okay, dude, maybe one more. And they'll pour like another one in. But yeah, it's just all about being a good patron, and I don't know. I just like thinking about it. It's just like, I wish I could be like I don't wish I could be like anyone else, because like I love being me, and you should love being yourself. But I wish I could like fucking just, I don't know. I'm just like not with the shits right now. I'm really out of the shits. Like, even like last year like was good. 2018 was a good year for me. Real shit. Like, I learned some shit, I went through some shit, and I used my brain. And I wasn't smart all of 2018, but like some good shit happens, some bad shit happens, so just like every year. And I don't know, I just feel like I lost touch with you know what, it's been good because I've been focusing on myself, and I've been really, really thinking about what I want to do and like the things I want to do, which is good. But at the same time, I'm half idiot, so I just spend all my money on stupid shit, and I get stuck in a hole. But I have money saved away and shit, and I still have a job and everything. But it's just like, if I wasn't so stupid and irresponsible, sometimes I feel like I'd be way further than I was. But like, the thing is like, I'm not wishing I live my life a different way. Like, I do in a way. more lifestyle than life. Um, yeah, more lifestyle than life. I just like back to like the bar to link that with what I'm saying is just like at the near the end of 2018, I was more so focusing on myself and my mind and my feelings and all that kind of shit, all that kind of fucking stupid gay shit. I'm gonna say gay because fucking can't say that word anymore, but like, you know, whatever, fucking, it's just some stupid ass shit. Like, I was just trying to like, not stupid shit, but just like shit you actually need to like deal with. Like I'm at the age where it's like, okay, I'm not saying like this is okay. This is a quarter point in your life. Realistically, I'm about to turn 20 in 3 months. That's a quarter point of your life. Realistically, everyone should, or not realistically. I don't know. Naturally, I don't even know how to say it. Statistically, sorry. Statistically, everyone should. Men live to like 82, and the average woman lives to like it goes up every year. Actually, it goes up way more every year because we have fucking medicine and shit. It's a good time to live right now. But yeah, I'm at the quarter point of my life. I really need to start thinking about some shit. And my dad always makes sure to remind me that I need to start getting my shit figured out. But at the same time, man, I enjoy not going to school. I enjoy fucking smoking weed, just hanging out with my friends. But at the same time, I'm becoming tired of those things. It's like, it's nice to come home and like I don't have to worry about school and like, I'll sit in a class for 2 hours and then I'm like, fuck, now I have to write this assignment or I have to do this homework that's going to be something for my assignment or like a paper. And it's just like this big long afterwards, I think it was good that I'm taking this break, and I really think I needed it, honestly, because I honestly, excuse me, I'm sorry if you heard that, but I am finding myself like missing school and missing that school aspect, and I feel like that's part of why I feel like I'm kind of out of it. Is just like I've been not like I socialize with people my age, but mostly it's because they're friends through my friends. And like it's weird because like every once in a while I'll go to the bar or I'll go to a party or something and someone's like, yo, I know you, and I'm like, fuck bro, I have no idea who you are. And they're trying to talk to me and it's like, man, like I wish I knew who you were, but like I don't fucking know who you are. And it's the same shit like that. It's like there's some people that my friends know that I wish I knew, but like that's all like I feel like a lot of it's like school related, and you can't be friends with everyone, but I feel like I'm not excluding myself from a lot of things, but with me not having Twitter and Instagram, where a lot of people my age are on a lot, I've kind of like disconnected myself, and it's not like a bad disconnect. Like the more so disconnect I was looking for was a disconnect from me being on my phone all the time. But now it's like I have Snapchat still. I can't delete that. I still have the Snapchat, and it's just like I go through it and like I don't it's like I go through it. I don't even talk to anyone. I don't message anyone in Snapbacks because I honestly feel like it's not like I've been like, okay, nobody's really, I want to say it like this, nobody's forgotten about me, but at the same time, like in this day and age, if you're not like, I feel like I'm not saying that like I don't like the people I have on Snapchat and shit, like they're not my friends. I'm not saying it's not like that. I'm saying like they're my friends, but it's like now in this type of day and age, like you have to like text someone every fucking day or send a picture of your face on Snapchat every fucking day, to be their friend kind of thing. You have to keep streak with them, or you have to like their fucking picture or comment on their picture or some shit like that. And it's just like, man, I'm not trying to do any of that extra ass shit. That shit's fucking stupid. So it's like, honestly, the only pictures I have of myself on my phone are of me like smoking blunts, which is really bad, or it's just like me just taking like an ugly or stupid picture of myself. And like that's the thing about like social media and shit. Like I've said this before, but it's just like I feel like people are becoming really conceited and really like they need to be like of course it's very very good to be about yourself and everything. Oh wow, so my GoPro, I'm watching it right now, sorry. Okay, I'll say this after.
because I lost track of what my thought. Okay, my GoPro fucking finally formatted my SD card, so now I can fucking record videos. But I'm already halfway through this podcast, so fuck it. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, everybody, like, they become conceited, selfish in a way that they care about, you know, their looks and, you know, who they hang out with and all this stuff way more. And, you know, they have to put that out there so that everyone knows. So it's just like like it's more so of like an identity thing. People are really like seeking their identity through social media, I find. And like, I'm not saying that I don't do that either, because, you know, when I post Snapchats and shit, it's just me being an idiot as a character. Or I just, whenever I post stuff, even this, it's just like people like I'll talk to people and they're like, hey, they're like, oh, you got a podcast, how's that going? And I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. Like, you know, that's the thing that people always say to me, is because, you know, I don't have Twitter or Snapchat or anything anymore, or Twitter or Instagram anymore. So like, nobody sees me tweeting or anything, any stupid shit anymore. They're like, oh, I listened to your podcast, and I'm like, hey, thank you for listening to my podcast. But like, they'll ask me about shit like that. So it's like, you know, this is the way I'm kind of like defining myself, like, in like, you know, like, I feel like personally my own way of life is like, I'd rather real shit, like, you know, like, fuck, man, I don't know, I really don't know. I'm just in this weird place, like, where I honestly have not talked to a lot of people, and I've kind of like disconnected myself in a way from, like, not friends, but like the greater majority of people. Oh, that's a snow plow. Okay, the snow plow's still going by, but I'm gonna keep speaking. Yeah, like, I just like, I don't know, disconnected myself, but I don't wouldn't say in a bad way, but also not in a good way. I do feel like left out sometimes, but it's not like it's me, like, other people are leaving me out. It's me leaving myself out, and then I feel guilty about it, or I feel like sad about it. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, shit. Everyone is having a better time than I am on social media, and really, that's where social media all stems from. That's what I've said before. Is like, everyone's having a better time than me, but at the same time, like, I don't know, man. It's not like everyone's having a better time than me. It's just they're trying to make their lives seem better than mine. But it's like, we're doing the same shit. I just don't tweet about it, and I don't fucking post stories about it. I just post weird fucking shit, because like, that's the thing I've kind of like made for myself. It's like, I don't have Twitter, I don't have Instagram, and like, that's weird for people. They're like, you don't have Twitter or Instagram? And I'm like, no. They're like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, like, I just spend too much time on it. And then one day I was like, this is probably a good idea to delete it. And then I deleted it, and they're like, oh, that's weird. And I'm like, yeah, that's weird. It's not like, I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, it's just like, I'd rather, like, it's not saying like I hate text conversations or like FaceTime and shit. It's just gotta be like with the right person, you know, the right kind of conversation. It's like, I can't have the fucking greatest conversation. Like, this is something that, like, I had like a huge like dilemma about, like, moving into my house. It was like, my roommate Cooper and I, you know, last year we'd sit in my room, and we'd like smoke weed or fucking sorry, smoke weed or smoke vapor, and just play Call of Duty and just shit like that. And, you know, me and him had some like really fucking sick conversations. And like, honestly, like, he came up twice in the summer, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like, me and Cooper are having like crazy conversations. But then I thought about it, and like, he came up this year, and like, I was talking to him about it. I was like, man, how the fuck do you expect to have a crazy conversation every time you talk to someone? And like, that's how I kind of like reflected with like social media and shit. So it's like, and like, even like technology is just like, I don't know. It's just like, of course it's nice to text and talk to someone every once in a while, but like, I honestly rather like fucking like hang out with you in person, or like see you in person. You know, it's just like, I get no feeling off of like text and shit. Like, I'm a dry texter. Like, you know, fucking FaceTime me or some shit. Like, you know, that's even better. Call me. Like, that shit's nice. You know, you like hear someone's voice, fucking a real person. Hell yeah, fucking a real person. But like, a real person, you know, just like, you hear that shit, and like, you see their face, and you're like, you feel connected. It's like text and shit, I don't feel connected, and I honestly just feel like everyone's on some dumbass shit, and I'm on some dumber shit. But like, whatever. But yeah, that bar story led, like, you know, this is what I like about podcasts, because sometimes, like, I think these last two ones, like, I'm not freeballing it, but, like, I come up with a couple ideas and, like, I kind of roll with it. And the first two, I was just like, I had stuff planned out, and I like, it's just, I become more and more comfortable. Like, and I'm not, like, I've said it before, I'm not uncomfortable talking. It's not that I'm uncomfortable talking. It's that I don't know what to talk about. And like, that's kind of I'm trying to relate to also, like, my phone and shit. Is like, I just don't know what the fuck to talk about. I mean, of course, I can get to know people more if I text them, but then at the same time, man, here's another thing. All right, so we're gonna fucking flip side. Whoop, we're off the fucking bar story. We're on to the fucking other one. Back on the social media. Back on the phones. So recently, because I'm a lonely ass bitch. No, I'm not. I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm pretty lonely. So save me. But no. Yeah. So fucking like every other single person, probably my age, they have Tinder. And really, I don't use Tinder. Like, I use Tinder like I use Snapchat. It's like, I just open it, I'll just swipe on a couple pictures, and, you know, like, if a girl messages me, I'll just be like, man, like, let's just say some dumb shit. Or, like, if she has a bio, and I can try to make a joke out of it, I'll, like, fucking say the joke to her. So, like, there's one bit, okay, I want to call girls bitches, but this is how I talk, whatever. I'm just gonna be me. So, there's one fucking bitch, she fucking, alright, like, I saw her, and I was just like, she's like Alpha Phi, so she's in like a fraternity or sorority or whatever shit that is. And she was like, I just saw it and I was like, okay, sorority, what do people do in sororities? And so what do people do in sororities and frats? Well, they either do fucking super like homoerotic stupid shit, gay shit like that, like fucking, I don't know, like Yucky Cookie. Don't look up Yucky Cookie. That's bad. But like, you know, they do some stupid ass shit. Like, people I know, I've been to fucking frat parties. I know people that are in frats and shit and sororities. Man, I'm not gonna diss on those people, but like, you know, the Mo Bamba and Sicko Mode people who are like, every time that shit turns up in the club, they're like, those people that are like, Mo, like, they're really vibing with it. Like, those are the fucking frat people. Like, those people, it's like, come on, bro. Like, they really, like, they don't get it, but they get it. Like, they're because they're cooler than I am. That's what it is. They're cooler than I am because they're a part of a club. That's it, basically. But yeah, so basically, back to Tinder. So I got on that shit, the fucking sorority shit, bitch. I was just like, what would be funny to say? Because I usually just like, because like, girls are like, I don't know. This is what I really wanted to talk about. It's like, girls on Tinder, you were like, it's just like, this is coming from my perspective more than anything, because my perspective is different than everyone else's, and everyone else's perspective is different from mine. But it's just like, every fucking Tinder profile is like, send me Vine references and I'll be yours, or I like coffee and I like memes, I'm the meme queen. And it's just like, okay. And you're just like swiping through them, and it's just like, oh shit, like that. It's like, if you can get me coffee and chicken fingers, I'll be your bitch. It's like, really, is that all it fucking takes? Coffee, chicken fingers, memes, and Vine references? It's like, fuck, bitch, I'll pull up a YouTube video, like, and I'll just fucking sit it in front of you, and if that's gonna make you suck my dick, then we're fucking set. But no, that's not how I run with Tinder. I just run with Tinder because it's fucking stupid. I just go through all these profiles, see all these fucking ladies, and I'm just like, I wouldn't have sex with any of you because I know you're all fucking stupid. And like, that's super mean to say, but it's just like real shit. Like, I'm at this point where I'm like, you know, everybody wants to fuck. Everybody's horny all the time. And I'll be honest, it's like, naturally, this is a human instinct. Sorry, the the fucking snowplow's going by again. We'll wait. Okay, it sounds right. But realistically, in human nature, especially at this age, it is very, very normal to engage in sexual activities, right? So fuck, I haven't fucked in like 7 months or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm not trying to be like sound like a desperate motherfucker, no shit, like no sad shit. Like, I honestly don't give a fuck about any of this shit. Whatever. I'm a virgin. I'm a born again virgin. That's a good thing. But like, I just honestly, like, I'm just like, fuck. Like, I see all these girls and I'm just like, man. I just look at them. I'm like, man, you suck. Like, you just like, I don't vibe with that shit. Like, I don't vibe with what you're saying. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know who these girls are behind their Tinder profiles. and if I gave them a chance, maybe they would be different. But at the same time, I read that shit and I look at it, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's so easy. Like I'm not saying that girls are easy, but like just the formula to do it and shit is so easy now. Like it's really like just like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just like watching Netflix or something. Oh, okay, cool. And then you just start some random ass dumbass conversation about something, and then that's how you get your conversation engaged. It's not even like, I don't know, bro. Look at that formula is so fucking weird to me, where I have to like not engage. Like, of course you have to engage, but like, just have to think of like, yeah, man. Of course you gotta be clever and shit, but it's just like, yo, if I see a girl that I like, I think she's pretty. I'm just gonna go up to her and be like, yo, I think you're beautiful. Fucking here's my number, here's some shit. Or I'll just try to talk to her like that shit. Like that's what I do. Like, I'm not trying to fucking pick up bitches on Tinder. Like, shit, man, that shit's fucking sad, bro. Like, I had to fucking, like, that's what day and age, like, yo, real shit. Like, if Tinder was like a fucking like full on fuck site and not like an actual dating website, that shit would be so much easier. I'd just be like, fuck it, and it'd be like order a hoe online. You just go boop 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 boop, fucking. All right, I want someone that's like 5'10". I want dark hair, brown eyes, slim thick build, some shit like that. And then just, you just put that shit in, and then it just like tries, like, fucking someone like does the same shit, and you just like, they're looking for someone like you. So the fucking skinny stoner white kid to put that in, and then I'll show up, and they're like, okay, and then you swipe and you just get to talking like that. But like, it's just like this whole game, man. This is a game I don't want to be a part of. This is probably like not one of the rawest podcasts, but like this is just like me free ball. Like, I have just no idea what the fuck I'm saying. Probably shouldn't say a lot of the things I say, but at the same time, I'm putting them out here where 4 people listen to them instead of me broadcasting my tweets to, like, I don't even remember. I had like 400 followers or something, maybe 360. I don't know, something shit like that. It was like almost at 400. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's just like this weird shit, man. Weird shit. I don't know. I feel like I fucking sound super like. I feel like I sound super like desperate, low, outcast, lonely, and it's like, yes, I feel like that sometimes, but at the same time, I also really don't care, and I feel that's something like, that with age and like just my mind and stuff, like probably like 2 years ago, or like even last year, beginning of the year, like if I hadn't, like if I feel like people are like, they're like, I need girlfriends because girlfriends bring other girls, and like I just feel like I need girlfriends. It's like, man, you don't need friends that are girls. It's like you just want a friend that's a girl because you just want to fuck a girl. And it's just like, that's cool. You want to fuck a girl, whatever. Like, but like, I'm just saying, like I say like so much. I'm so sorry. But it's just, I don't know. If you find a girl that you like and shit, I just feel like there shouldn't be some game to it. And like, fucking, you shoot your shot, she shuts you down. So it's like, all right, fuck it. Then you're just on to the next one. You find the next girl you like. But with like this Tinder shit, it's just like, it gives you like a plethora of options, and it's not like good options. To be realistic, it's just like you get like one out of like every like 50 swipes or some shit that you're like, hey, you don't seem like an idiot, and you're pretty cute, and you swipe right and they don't swipe back, and you're like, fucking, I want to kill myself. But no, it's just like I don't know, just like the romance of it all, or just like, I don't know, just like shit's becoming way too easy in life, and there's no challenge to it anymore. And I feel like that's why, I don't know, that's why I don't want to say I'm getting bored, but it's like I want to challenge myself. I'm the kind of person that would like challenge it, like not challenge herself, but like, I don't know, I just don't want to do shit the easy way, because the easy way is the fucking easy way out. It's just like, I don't know, I don't want shit, like, I don't know, I just don't want to fucking text some bitch. Like, sometimes I do want to text a bitch and she come over and suck my dick. But, like, I want a bitch that I like to come over and suck my dick. And, maybe we'll cuddle her some shit after. But, like, I don't want to, like, invite some bitch I barely know to my crib we fuck or she sucks my dick or some shit, and then I'm like, I'm stuck having to entertain her, and it's just like, well, you still got something on your lip there, like, what do you want to do? And like, I don't want to be fucking rude and kick them out. I'm not gonna be like just if like it's different if you go to their house, right? Because then like, unless she's on the same wave as you, then she's just trying to fuck and then leave. But like, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just like people. I don't know. We as a society and we as people have made life like really, really, really easy. And I feel like we like the like a lot of people, you know, they take advantage of that. But I don't think they. I'm not saying that they don't see it, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm not saying I see it either, and I'm not trying to sound like I fucking see, like, again, like, all these thoughts are my own, and I never ever want to impose thoughts on everyone or make anyone think I am smarter than anyone, or my thoughts are the right thoughts. These are just my thoughts, you know. These are my general thoughts. I'm just life and whatever. But yeah, like, I'm just, shit's way too easy now. Shit's way too easy, and I'm not gonna say girls are easy because then like any girl that listens to this or any girls that will ever hear this will be like, Harrison said girls are easy. What a fucking asshole. I don't mean that shit. I just mean like the whole fucking playbook is easy now. It's just like you just gotta do some easy ass shit. It's just like, oh, Vine references, okay. Hurricane Katrina, more like Hurricane Tortilla, and then she's like, and then like you say some shit like that, and then they'll fucking answer your fucking message, and it's just like, man, you suck. You suck. It's not like you're showing me your real personality. You're just like, you know the memes too. Ha ha, you're funny. And then like you don't even get fucking past like 5 messages. So it's like, hey. Or you say the Vine reference and they're like, hey, you're funny, blah, blah, blah. So, like, what are you up to? Oh, nothing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so, like, what do you do here? And, like, either I don't want to fucking respond or they don't fucking respond. And honestly, I don't feel bad on both sides. I'm like, honestly, this was a terrible attempt at a conversation by me, and I should probably just stop. And then sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm talking to this girl, you know, she's going with it. And then she just, like, R-bombs it. And I'm like, okay, like, fuck. Like, I'm not the one. Maybe I'm not the one for you. That's fine. That's cool. But yeah, the game is coming easy. And I don't like things becoming easy. I like to challenge myself, and I like to think. It's just like I think differently. I think differently with all my shit. Probably because I'm stupid. But yeah, you're just born stupid. You can't really change that. I also got a fucking Juul today. So shout out to anybody that smokes Juul. I fucking spent $75 on a Juul and Juul pods today. Why? Because I'm a fucking glutton ass bitch and I fucking eat bad food and I smoke shit because I don't care for my body, which is terrible. So fat little vape toke for all you guys. I wish I had my fucking GoPro so I could show you guys everything. I'm looking hella cute right now. Just kidding. No, I got fucking snot dripping down my nose because I'm fucking sick. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. This was really like, for this podcast, I really want to focus on like just like my general thoughts right now. It's just like, here's really what I want to say. I'm just in a position right now to like to any of my friends that ever listen to this shit, like I know my friend Isaiah listens to this shit, and I appreciate that. And you know, he said and you know, Isaiah, I'm gonna talk to you right now. I remember you saying that you wanted to fucking get some feedback or questions, bro. And I actually fucking appreciate that shit. Like, I actually really do. And like any people, like any of my friends or whoever listens, like, look, I'm not like in a bad place by any means. Like, I'm happy. I'm actually really happy. Like, with the way life is going, it's just like me in my own terms. It's just like, fuck, man, I gotta figure out my own shit. But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm a little lost. But everyone's fucking lost. So it's just like, whatever. So, I'm the same fucking Harrison, and I'll always be the same Harrison. I always fucking switch up in some way, but like the real me always comes out. Always, and he always will come out. And this is me coming out. Nah, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm sorry. I don't want to fucking fake out you guys. But yeah, just fucking. I don't know. I'm just in this weird place right now, which is good and bad because I'm figuring out my own shit. But like I've gained more interest in other things and lost interest in others. And I wouldn't say I've lost interest in girls because you know, girls are pretty, you know. Girls are pretty, you know. They take care of you and they make sure you don't fucking do any stupid shit. But at the same time, maybe I should be doing some of that shit. But yeah, just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I always like kind of. I don't want to say end podcast. I don't know if I want to end this here, but yeah, I'm just living life. I'm just doing my own shit, which is good. But I'm just lost in certain areas. I'm like, it's not saying I need help, but it's just like I need to figure. Like I've always been someone that if I can't figure it out myself, and someone like, of course, someone can try to explain it to me. But I don't learn that way. I have to do it on my own to get it through my brain to be like, oh, that's how you do this. That's how you do this. And I've always been like that, and I actually have, it's been good and bad because sometimes I honestly again, girls. I don't think I need help with girls. I'm not trying to be like, again, I'm not trying to be like, yo, Harrison's a fucking pussy master. It's just like, bro, I'm just like out of it. I'm not in the game right now. I'm just trying to figure out my own shit. I'm kind of figuring out what I like in girls, what I don't like. And, you know, Tinder isn't the fucking place unless I'm trying to get my dick sucked. But I'm not trying to get my dick sucked because no girls answer my messages. But, just playing. But yeah, like, girls are not something I need to focus on. But, like, you know, or not focus on, but need help with. It's just like, maybe I need help with you know what I need help with. I need help with more motivation because you know what, I motivate myself sometimes, but at the same time, it's also good to have that kind of motivation from other people. And it's good. Like I when like sometimes like my roommates will be like, how's work, man? How's work today? And like, it's good to be like, this happened, this is what's going on. And like, I do the same stuff with them, and I'm like, hey man, how's school? How's this going on? It's good to come and conjure like that. But it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I talk and I completely forget what I'm talking about, and that is what marijuana does to your brain. Short-term memory. Everyone that smokes marijuana is going to have terrible, 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 terrible memory when they grow old. But like, I don't know. Maybe like old, because I don't think I've ever nah, there's definitely no, never mind. Like everyone forgets her sometimes, but like obviously your brain only holds on to the information it wants you to hold on to, and you forget shit. But whatever, that's biology. I dropped out of school. Oh, yo, that's fucked. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my carpet right now. This shit looks like an alien, and I'm gonna figure out what time I say this at. I don't know, this is gonna be like, sorry, I'm checking I'm checking what the time is on the podcast. It is at 40, I don't know if that's 40 minutes exactly or 48 minutes. So around 48 minutes, I'm gonna try to upload on my YouTube channel the alien on my carpet. But it's good. I'm happy. I'm really happy doing this podcast shit. Like, this shit's good for me, good for my brain. Because honestly, like, I just sometimes really just need to talk. And I'm not saying I don't have people to talk to. Like, I have people to talk to, but there's just certain things like Tinder, fuck. I forget what I was talking about. 48 minutes. Oh, the podcast. I like doing the podcast. Sorry, I like doing the podcast because I get to say what I want to say. Get some things off my mind. Okay, I remember what I say now. Yeah, like, I can say stuff tough to my friends, but like just some stuff like obviously like, I'm not saying I don't want to say to my friends, but it's just like Like the girl thing, it's just like, of course they can definitely help me with that shit, but like, I already talked to them about that shit, and we all roast me all the time for being like an idiot. But like that's just I just gotta figure out on my own, just do my own wave. Like, and I'm a good wave, I'd rather be a fucking virgin, find the right woman, and wait for marriage, than just get my knob slobbed on. Yeah. So being born again virgin is good. Everyone needs to take a break every once in a while, if you want to or not, by choice, or not by choice. But yeah, life's good. I'm good. Things are good. I'm just, again, needing to figure things out. Of course, time is the only answer. Time will be the only answer to everything, even though time doesn't really exist. Well, time exists, the concept, but not like physical time, if you know what I'm saying. And this is something I always talk about, and people always argue about. The concept of time, as in like the past, present, and future, will always be a thing. But I mean like like a 24-hour clock or date, like January, March, April, May kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the seasons and just the way time progresses are the only means of actual time that is realistic, to be honest. And like, this sounds like super stupid from me, but it's just like, I'm not saying I don't believe in time, but like, yes, like the 24-hour clock, like that was something entirely made up of by like the Europeans, like when they came over and they spoke to the Aboriginals and they showed them a clock and shit, like, or like the it was like the moon, like it's like the sun clock or a moon clock. So like every time the sun like goes down or goes up, like the time changes on the dial or whatever, right? So like that's a good estimate to like a day or whatever, right? But like these numbers are just kind of added, like it could really like 1 hour could really be like 3 hours, or like, how, actually, real shit, here's some shit. You know how they say like the longest day of summer or the shortest day of winter? Motherfucker, I don't feel any of that shit. You're lying to me. You're literally lying, because you've just created time. You've created time. So like when we lose an hour of sleep or gain an hour of sleep, it's like that's only based upon like some dumbass shit that people came up with, I swear. Like, this is like, maybe I need a slap in the face because I'm uneducated and I don't go to school, but like, I honestly just like, that shit's just like, whatever. Time, yes, I obviously like, I keep track of time, and I have to do things at certain times, but it's just like the whole concept of time. It's really just a concept. It's not a whole thing. Like, that sounds really fucking stupid, to be honest. All those words that came out of my mouth just sound so stupid, but if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, well, fuck you. But, yeah. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. This has been episode 4 of the I have no idea what's going on podcast. I'm gonna probably end it here because it's what? It's 12:10. I have to work at 4 p.m. tomorrow, so realistically, I got like 16 hours. But I don't fall asleep easily, so I'm just gonna pop a couple Xannies. No, just kidding. Pop a couple melatonin and fucking pass the fuck out. Hopefully. So, thanks for listening. If you actually listened, the 3 people, probably Isaiah, my mom, my dad, and my sister. No, I'm playing. But, shout out fucking everybody that listens. I really appreciate it, taking the time out of your day just to listen to, or just like hear what I'm fucking doing, or just like you think about what I'm doing. You care about me in that kind of way. And if you don't know who the fuck I am, my name's Harrison. I'm your host. And